Hi, it's your friend Mike, and this is How to Cope with Boredom and Loneliness, a guide for the isolated. Sounds like the perfect game for me. Well, let's just take a look, huh? You are Nigel Wimble, hard-hitting PBTV documentary filmmaker. You're at 23 Millbury, close to finished filming to the final episode of your award-winning game series. Sorry, I can't read. How to Cope with Boredom and Loneliness, a guide for the isolated. You have come to talk with Harold Fletcher, a 43-year-old man who has been grounded to his bedroom for over 30 years. Since his mother Margaret only allows Harold visitation for 15 minutes a day, you only have enough time to talk about 3 topics. Carefully choose 3 items of interest from Harold's room to learn how he copes with boredom and loneliness. Every item tells a story, but not every story is relevant to Nigel's show. Confirm your selections, then watch the documentary unfold. Okay, I see what we're doing here. We're like making the movie. All right, you know what? This was the first thing to strike my eye. This crab clock. Now what is this? Examine clock. Think about clock. Flex clock. Let's examine it first.
I couldn't help but notice the novelty crab clock. Sometimes to combat loneliness, the isolated will attribute personality to inanimate objects, like in that Tom Hanks movie.
Oh, Harold loves that clock.
Oh, does he?
Sometimes use it to time the intervals between Harold being naughty. For every 5 minutes he's good, I don't smack him round the head.
Alright, that voiceover, dude, it's so goofy. Think about the clock.
Potential soundbite. For Harold, the watchful clock is ever ticking. In a way, time has been his only companion. Oh, that's fucking majestic, Nigel.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Nigel. Okay, the bed. Wait. No, it's not selected. What about this? What's up with the poster?
Potential soundbite. For some, movies are an escape from reality. For Harold, his reality is like a movie. One of those terrible indie movies.
Indie movies aren't that bad. Well, I don't watch a whole bunch of them. You know, whatever. Don't examine
Boris
it.
the KGB movie came out in the 80s. Was this the last movie Harold went out to see?
Boris is actually ex-KGB. He fights for us now. It shows people can change, Mother. This is why I don't allow Harold to watch movies anymore. Rotting his mind with Soviet propaganda.
Okay. Poor guy. He's been grounded for 30 years. Alright, the premise is kind of ridiculous. Let's keep going here. I like how this thing is like a crosshair. It makes me feel, I don't know, I like it. Think about these
Potential
fish.
soundbite. Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, that guy with no ears, and now Harold Fletcher? Have I discovered a tortured artist?
Perhaps.
I noticed a mural on Harold's wall. 2 fish swimming away from each other. Did Harold paint this as a metaphor for the relationship with his mother?
That was the first and last time Harold scribbled on his wall.
He got punished for it, I assume. Okay, poor Harold, dude. Alright, now what about this? The rabbit, is that like a...
Potential soundbite. Harold and his co-prisoner, an overstuffed rabbit, have been through hell together, but at least they had each other to ease the loneliness. Then again, I'm reaching for the hankies.
Alright, just keep in mind we gotta decide which of these to put into the documentary here.
This oversized cuddly toy looks like it's grown old with Harold. I bet a story about these two growing up could pull at the heartstrings.
Okay.
Wait, what are those stains?
Oh god, no.
Harold's been rather good to me over the years.
Oh, Harold. Oh, Harold. You dog. Telescope. Okay, that might take us in a different direction, like other than
Harold's
the...
only view to the larger world is through this telescope. It breaks your heart, hopefully.
Maud from 94 is rather slender.
Okay, yeah, maybe if we focus on the telescope. Did I do the soundbite already?
Potential soundbite. With an eye in the sky, you can sometimes forget where your feet are. Oh, that's poetic.
What else? Paper stack.
This looks like a screenplay. Is Harold writing a movie?
I like to write erotic drama set in science fiction landscapes.
Huh. Erotic drama.
Potential soundbite. With Hollywood already filled with deranged idiots, could there be room for one more?
Oh, just called him a deranged idiot really quick. Alright, so let's actually just decide. Oh, what about his mother?
Harold's mother, Margaret. How long will she punish him for?
Oh, I wish you'd stop staring at me, Mr. Wimble. Ooh, Harold doesn't need a father.
Why'd the music stop?
Potential soundbite.
Potential
A mother's love is
soundbite.
very special. I've been with many single mothers, so I know firsthand how special it can be. Harold's mother's love is special, but not the kind of special love I'm looking for on a Saturday night. And neither is Harold.
Oh, let's just get the fish tank.
An empty aquarium. Pet fish, like Harold, are prisoners to their environment. Well, I can draw a great parallel to this.
Harold's father was never there, so I got him a fish.
Oh, yeah, that's a good replacement for a father. Just some fish. That's pretty good.
Potential soundbite.
Potential soundbite.
Like the fish, Harold is swimming in a sea of isolation. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, that was fucking beautiful, dude. Yeah. Yeah.
An old toy truck, made by Harold's father, perhaps. Maybe I can trigger a painful memory.
Oh, Harold never plays with that, after everything his father did for him.
Okay. I think that the narrator is doing the mom's voice as well. That's just what it sounds like.
I'm no detective.
But okay, let's go with the screenplay. And what about
Harold Fletcher, a curious man in a curious situation.
Is this going to take long? Mother says visitation is only 15 minutes today, even though you're the first visitor I've ever had.
So what do we want to pick? Let's go with the mother for sure. We got Margaret, screenplay, mother, and this poster. Alright, let's shoot this bad boy. Let's cook this puppy up. I mean, that's a weird one. Okay, how to cope with boredom and loneliness. A guide for the isolated. Let's see how this goes.
Are you sure this is the saddest music you could find? Hello, I'm Nigel Wimble, award-winning winner. Tonight on PBTV, I'm here to meet a man named Harold Fletcher as part of my How to Cope with Boredom and Loneliness series. Harold has been grounded to his room for the past 30 years in an isolation case the likes we've never seen before. His mother Margaret, the warden to Harold's prison, has granted Harold a 15-minute visitation break to speak with us.
You won't mind a quick strip search for contraband, will ya?
We hope he can explain to us how he copes with the boredom and loneliness from 30 years of isolation. Harold's mother has always played prison warden, from womb to room.
From
Margaret,
womb to
do you
room.
worry about the harm this isolation may be causing, Harold?
Harold brought this on himself. What about me? I've been isolated too. I haven't had sex since Harold's father died. No one would ever want to be stepfather to that little bastard.
Oh, come on.
You should be making this documentary about me. I'm the one being punished. I'm so lonely, Mr. Wimble.
Oh, poor lady. Oh, maybe she's just lonely.
Despite a screenplay Harold had been working on, a movie producer in the making, he certainly wouldn't look at a place in Hollywood. He decided to read me some lines from his new screenplay called Brad Planet and the Tentacle of Temptation.
Oh
She
god.
ran a slightly damp tentacle across his cheek as he gazed longingly into her compound eyes. I don't care that you tried to bite my head off during coitus. I love you, Sheila. Run away to planet Vargon with me. I love you too, Brad, but my father... Let me talk to him. He'll understand once I show him how much I love you. Now come here and kiss me. Oh, Brad. Sheila passionately kisses Brad with her 4 mouths. Brad slowly sticks his finger into her.
Okay, alright.
That won't do, Harold. You're a bloody space pervert.
Damn. That could have been worse. That could have gone a different direction.
I noticed a poster for an old children's movie. For some, movies are an escape from reality. For Harold, his reality is like a movie. A depressing TV movie, starring actors you haven't seen in 20 years.
I do love getting lost in a good movie. I think Boris the KGB movie was the last time I did get lost in a movie. It was the last time Mother rewarded me for good behaviour.
Behavior with a U. That British.
I remember it like yesterday.
Boris the KGB movie was a 1986 children's movie. It was banned 1 week after its release.
I'm a mean, I'm an intellectual, I'm Russian, you see.
Oh, behave. Alright, that was low-key fire. Like, he actually...
I remember Boris used to say,
"Oh, behave, brother."
Get it? Behave? It was awfully funny when Mother used to tell me to behave and I'd retort, "Oh, behave, Mother." Do you remember that, Mother? Yes, I do remember, you cheeky little shit. Then Mother would put you over a knee, but you didn't tell the man that, did you? Have you seen the version on YouTube where the movie speeds up every time Boris kills a dissident? It becomes quite dizzying.
Behave, brother.
My time with Harold has come to an end. I hope one day he will find freedom and live a full life. Until then, he will continue to look for ways to cope with boredom and loneliness. I'm Nigel Wimble. Good night. Join us next week as Nigel investigates cows and why so many stomachs.
Oh, that
9
sounds...
PM Wednesday night on PPTV.
I want to see that. That sounds like something I want to see. Focus. Oh, bad. Bad. What? Alert. Hot MILFs in your area. Margaret sounds DTF. Can you give her my number? Gary the Perv. That screenplay sounded hot. When's part 2 coming out? 10 out of 10. I wish that Mother would behave. Touching stuff. 7 out of 10. Simone from Middlewich. Wow. Okay, let's give that another shot. I'm not satisfied with that bad. So, now we kind of know the options. Alright, carefully choose 3 items of interest. Alright, let's choose maybe the Mother last. Let's make it a weird sex thing. So this thing, sorry, yeah, we'll make it a weird sex thing. We'll see how that plays. So this thing was something he fucked, right? That was the implication because of the stains. There's a screenplay. So let's do the thing he fucks first, then the screenplay, then the Mother? Or should we do the Mother second? Whatever, let's go with this. Let's go with this. How to cope with boredom and loneliness. A guide for the isolated. Alright, let's see how we did. Regular. Haha. Okay, wow, hard-hitting stuff. Anyone know where I could order a rabbit like that? 10 out of 10. A new fan. That screenplay sounded hot. When's part 2 coming out? 10 out of 10. Okay, Alan from Wallowdale again. We got that one before. Lit. Hot MILFs in our area? So they kind of liked the sex. They liked painting him as a fucking weirdo. I think they like just having a theme in general, maybe. Maybe it doesn't have to be weird sex. We're trying to get his story out there. You know what I mean? Okay, I think that... Should I leave it there? I don't know if I can do any better than that. I really actually liked that game. Like, I never expected it to actually be able to hold my attention, but it actually did. This game was free on Steam, so you could go ahead and check it out right now. I'll leave the link in the description. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!